kids and their families is just plain wrong. Remember this.
I think people's families are off limits. And people's children are especially off limits. This shouldn't be part of our politics.
Mr. President, will you pick principle over the money and stand by your declaration? Here with analysis. Fox News contributor Tamara Holder was filling in for Beckel on the 5, and also she deals with Beckel 5 days a week, Andrea Tanteros. All right, we've got $1 million, Tamara, that Bill Maher gives to the super PAC, and Obama lectured us on civility, and he used the C word, the T word, and far worse, he's attacked Rick Santorum's children. Do you think that the super PAC should give back the $1 million?
Well, look, I think that there are certain things. No, they shouldn't, because well, what's $1 million to President Obama? It's nothing. It's not a lot of money. The principle is that there are certain things that shouldn't be said, like calling people the B word, the C word, things like that. But really, like a joke about homeschooling really isn't that big of a deal. Because
He called. Wait a minute. Mark called Governor Palin the C word and the T word.
Right, and I said that that is unacceptable, and I think that President Obama should have said, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, you should not use those words.
But he said to lead by example, Andrea.
And he hasn't said anything on it. And in fact, Democrats doubled down on someone like Bill Maher, and they're using him as a fundraising tool. So, look, if candidates' kids are off limits, which I believe they should be.
I think they should be. I do.
As the president said, then he should come out and he should say, enough. If he really wants to look, he could actually look really good in this and stay consistent with his ploy.
That ship has sailed, because last week they said they're not giving the money back. This is all, the ship has sailed.
Here's what I think is really interesting too, okay, besides the kid factor. You look at the homeschooling, the progress of homeschooling kids. There's a report called Homeschooling Progress Report in 2009. Homeschooled kids score far higher above kids who are scored.
It goes to show you that we have a problem in our society that children are not being educated the way that they should in our
about education. Let me show you. This is the comments of Bill Maher, Obama's $1 million buddy, interspersed with President Obama.
Hi, Bill Maher here. Sarah Palin agreed to do commentary at Fox News, which is actually very similar to her day job, talking to a baby with Down syndrome. Speaking of dumb, it's not because they have breasts, it's because they are boobs. I hope Sarah Palin gets in so that they split the MILF vote. That's not sexist. I would like to announce a donation to the Obama Super PAC.
I thought about Malia and Sasha. I want them to be able to speak their mind in a civil and thoughtful way, and I don't want them attacked or called horrible names because they're being good citizens.
I would like to give that PAC $1 million. Sarah Palin, a strange family of inbred weirdos. She Levi over and over until a baby fell out. The Maverick and the MILF. They fined CBS $1 million for Janet Jackson's nipple. Think what they could get for Hillary Clinton. That's not sexist.
All decent folks can agree. The remarks that were made don't have any place in the public discourse.
10 highlights of Sarah Palin's trip to New York City. Number 2, black makeup at Bloomingdale's to update her slutty flight attendant look.
I'm going to try to lead by example.
During the 7th inning, her daughter was knocked up by Alex Rodriguez.
To send a message to all our young people, I'm going to try to lead by example.
Speaking of dumb, Maher decided to help President Obama out and give him a financial boost.
He's donated $1 million.
Last week, I said goodbye to $1 million. I made a contribution to Obama's super PAC.
This ends up being a teachable moment.
You know what stuck out? Lead by example. All those horrific things, and he took Maher's $1 million, and he's lecturing the country on civility. And you don't see a hypocrisy, selective moral outrage, inconsistency here? You don't see a double standard?
Really, hypocrisy? You're somebody that millions and millions of people listen to every day. In what part of this conversation have you brought up Rush Limbaugh, who said equally disturbing things?
Excuse me.
When you could,
he apologized. Maher did not. Number one.
Letterman did apologize.
Two, you don't have I got to tell you something. The left is so willing to attack conservative women and stand by silent.
They don't even. This is what cracks me up. Feminists, instead of acknowledging it's wrong, they always go Rush Limbaugh, the de facto leader of the Republican Party. Well, guess what? Bill Maher is now the de facto leader of the Democratic Party.
Yes, he is. It is not about tit for tat. I think that somebody, we both, or all say that this is wrong. This is the wrong language. No. Rush Limbaugh doesn't match Bill Maher.
No,
he said terrible things about that young woman.
You know, and Maher never has. Let me give you another one. Now, apparently, Michelle Obama is going to go on David Letterman's show, where David Letterman said about Governor Pence, slutty flight attendant look. Talk about her daughter being knocked up by
Rush. If Rush apologized.
Oh, he apologized.
No,
Maher never did. And Maher gave Obama's PAC $1 million.
I'll tell you what, he needs that money because Barack Obama is not doing well with fundraising. New CBS pullout shows that he's slipping with women, even over the past couple weeks with this birth control debate. This is backfiring so poorly, and I'm telling you to roll out every feminist.
As far as I'm concerned,
not all women are feminists. No, I'm not a feminist.
The feminists on the left.
Maher's money.
Clearly, you're not.
It's basically taking his $1 million. It's basically he's put his Obama presidential seal of approval on Maher. And you know what? As long as he has his money, we'll remind people what a hypocrite the president is being and what a double standard he's set here.
No, you are just upset because you're worried about the money. You are worried about
any money.
Why are you worried about it?
I didn't take $1 million from Bill Maher. I wouldn't take $1 million from Bill Maher.
And the fundraising, you want him to give back all of the money that he gets. You want to watch everything.
Be consistent and not be a hypocrite. And
what about your
$7 million isn't much.
Not for Obama.
I've got to go. Is it okay to call a woman a MILF? Is it okay to call a woman a MILF?
I think that it's a compliment of sorts.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Keep talking like this, Tamara. I tell you what, it is helping the conservative. No real feminist, you're right, would ever say something like that.
Are you making a personal attack on me? I mean, are you really attacking me personally?
We've heard Bill Maher's disgusting comments about Rick Santorum and his children, and tonight, Senator Santorum is going to respond on this program, but first, we take the advice of Barack Obama as we open our hearts and minds to the words of Professor Derek Bell yet again, including his racially charged anti-Semitic rant you've never heard before from 1994 as the vetting of Obama continues right here on Hannity.